Here is a Magnavox 2AM-70 7-transistor radio. I recently picked this up at the Raleigh flea market, and I'd like to get it working. Here's a look at the inside. It takes an unusual 9-volt battery, as you can see. It would be sort of like a something a little smaller than a C cell, but it's 9 volts. But I'm going to try and make a battery for that later. Now here's a closer look at the bottom of this. This would be above the battery. Here is an electrolytic capacitor, and all these need to be changed. So let's take a look at this little unit, this little radio, before I do anything to it. Here's that Magnavox. And what I'm going to do is hook up 9 volts to it and see if we get anything. Let's see. And let's see. I'll put that one here. Okay, now turn on the 9 volts. Don't hear anything yet. Let's see. Make sure we got connection here. There we go. Now we got connection.
There's really good data right now on how Regeneron, I was just reading, I guess you can...
And it plays, well.
And,
not really.
All the coils are good. But this is a fairly old radio, so I can guarantee that the electrolytics are drying out. And there's one right there. And I've got a little electrolytic. It's 10 microfarads. Let me bridge that. It's interesting. Gotta stop touching that part of the radio. Let's see here.
Hey, welcome to the show. How you doing, Shorty?
Hey, I'm good.
Good. What's going on?
I got 10 stars.
10 stars.
Yeah. I give you 20. I mean, Shorty, let me tell you, Shorty is a walking textbook of medicine.
Yes?
She's surviving everything.
That's quite a difference. So, the next step is to take this apart.
You know the name of your medicine?
It was a week ago. I got my COVID yesterday.
Oh, okay. But what about what do you get your
And replace the electrolytics. Here is the wiring diagram for this little transistor radio, and here I have marked the electrolytic capacitors that I need to change. And it can be a challenge because you saw how big that radio is and the parts are really packed together. So take your time and be careful as you replace these electrolytic capacitors. I have replaced the electrolytics. Took a little while because there's not a whole lot of room to work with, but it was worth it.
How big do you have to be? I just feel like if you are the kind of person that has $1 million to offer up for a ticket, you're also the kind
We
of
have
person
plenty of volume now.
I guess that's what I'm saying, Chad. Who is that person the day of the game can call up for that game and say, I want in. You have to be a former president or current president, probably. Or Beyonce or Jay-Z. That's probably the list. I think the list is a little bit longer than that. Is that right? Well, LeBron calls. Is he in? Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Well,
LeBron calls. Who's that? But you're also.
I'll see if I can't make a battery for this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
9 volts.
I think the list is slightly longer than, again, like, the 7 most famous people in the world.
That's a nice little radio.
Trying to think who else, if they call, they're into this game. Man, I think
I wonder if I can.
Tony Romo is Romo's definitely. I don't think for this game. Johnny Dawkins told me he's not even getting comped. Yeah, Tony Romo. I think
I'm under fluorescent lights.
Shorter than you're giving him. That day of, you call Duke. I need a ticket. You get a gift. That's what I'm talking about. Not that any of those.
Nice, another working radio.
That's what we need for North Carolina, Georgia Tech, because they've been, I'm sure, as good as.
Thanks for watching.